storm's definitely rolling in. Looks like it's gonna be a rough one. You need a hand with anything out there?
Nah, I can take care of this. What are you gonna do? Good call. Not like we can get anything done until the storm blows through anyway. Well, I better get my shit together here before it lets loose on us. My guess is it's gonna last all night. Maybe longer.
Isabel, everything cool?
I suppose. The storm is most inconvenient. The timing couldn't be worse. We were making excellent headway on the project, and now we have to put it all on hold to prep the facility before it hits. I've already got a mommy, Dean. I understand this might just feel like work to the rest of you, but I'm highly passionate about what I do. Furthermore, I find the research stimulating, which is more than I can say about that boorish Sean Anderson. Look, I don't mean to brush you off or anything, but I need to focus on getting some things in order. I'll speak to you later, okay?
Hey Steve, what's a good word?
Not a whole lot. But no news is good news, right? Heck of a storm brewing out there, ain't it? Nothing here for you to do. Most of the essential equipment is locked away for safety. There's some minor procedures here in the lab, but it's nothing we can't handle on our own. Thanks though, should be a pretty heavy storm. The radar was showing a lot of red. We'll be fine though. The Institute keeps our preparations pretty thoroughly stocked.
Sup, jerk?
There you are. I was worried I wasn't going to meet my asshole quota for today. Have fun playing Aquaman this morning? Yeah, it kind of cropped up out of nowhere. I don't think this facility has ever been through a serious storm before. But hey, if it blows into the ocean, at least we all know how to swim, right? Hey, by the way, you heard the crew is meeting up in the rec room for the storm, right? I'll be the one getting drunk off my ass, so come have a beer with me later, okay? Can't wait until the party starts. I'm gonna drink shots through a snorkel!
Isabel, can I bother you for a second?
What do you need? I'm not sure. I've been pretty wrapped up in my work here. I thought I might have heard something like a scream, but I figured it was just the party or maybe just the storm. Now, you'll have to excuse me, Dean. The project requires my undivided attention.
A shredded and bloody wetsuit. Who did I see wearing a wetsuit with this pattern earlier?
Please, I don't mean to be rude, but I am running out of options. I need to get back to my work.
Hey Sean, come here a sec.
Hey buddy, what's up? Did I hear any screaming? Of course I did, it's a party, man! Everyone's screaming! Look, I'm screaming! Ah! Hey, never mind all that. How about you kick back and relax, huh? And remember, we're getting paid for this.
Hello, Uma. How are you holding up?
What, because of the storm? I'm doing surprisingly well. I'm not sure what you mean. I've been here the whole time, and nobody's been screaming. But I gotta say, this has turned out pretty nice. Not often where working and having downtime are one and the same. I'm having a pretty good time.
Hey Tommy, can I bend your ear for a moment?
You want to talk? Sure. How you doing, man? Screaming? I mean, sorta. It's kind of a party if you missed it, know what I mean? Music blaring, people shaking it, getting drunk. I fucking love parties, man. Anywho, sure beats work, am I right?
Hey Rebecca, I have to ask you something.
Oh, hey, what's up? A scream? Not really. I mean, the music is pretty loud. I can barely hear you right now. Come on, what are you waiting for? Grab a drink and join the fun.
Steve, you got a minute?
Oh, hey Dean. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to sleep right through the party. Say, you don't look very good. Are you sick or something? No, I hadn't heard anything like that. You said you were sleeping when you heard it. Could it be possible you had dreamed it? Maybe someone else heard what you were talking about. But I didn't. Sorry. Look, why don't you try to enjoy the party? It's not every day the Institute signs our checks to kick back and relax.
I'm only doing just what I love to do. Sex and dimes, rolling cool. If you can fucking pop a bud and brew. Check it. I'm only doing just what I love.
Hey, let me ask you something. You didn't happen to hear someone scream a bit earlier, did you?
Scream? Where did you hear a scream?
Well, I'm not entirely sure if it was a scream. I was asleep when I thought I heard it, but it kind of sounded like it came from towards the equipment storage.
Okay, listen close, man. I need to talk to you, but not here. Meet me in the security room. Don't tell anyone, and come alone. You got me?
Trevor, you're kind of freaking me out a little. What's wrong? What are you...
Shh. Not here. You walk out first and head over to the security room. I'll meet you there.
What I love to do. Sex and dimes, rolling cool. If you can fucking pop a bud and brew. Check it. I'm only doing just what I love to do. Sex and dimes, rolling cool. If you can fucking pop a bud and brew. I'm only doing what I love to do. Not hurting nobody.
Okay, I'm here. Now what's this all about?
Okay, listen. This is gonna seem weird. Crazy even. But after what I saw, I really don't know how else to describe it.
Jesus, Trevor, man, you look like you saw a ghost. What happened?
I think I know, but I don't want to say. Not until you've seen this first. Here, look. You see that monitor in there? Keep watching.
Where is this? Dive storage? Wait a minute, who is that? Good Lord, what the hell did we just see happen?
Somebody just got attacked by something. Who and by what isn't exactly clear, as you can see from the video feed. But whoever it was got back up and shook it off like it was nothing.
Son of a bitch. I guess this explains that wetsuit I found earlier too.
Wetsuit? What wetsuit?
In the end of the video, when the victim stands up and changes clothes in the locker, I found a bloody and shredded wetsuit lying on the floor in the dive storage. It looked like the one Uma was wearing earlier.
For real? Okay, man. Shit. But look, from now on, we tell each other everything. Agreed?
Sure. So that's one mystery solved, but we still don't know exactly what we're up against. What are we supposed to do now?
That's gonna have to be good enough, I guess. Here, take this.
Wait, you're giving me your gun? Why?
Don't worry. I keep a spare and some ammo in the security locker. I need you to have this, because you're the only one I can be sure is human right now. I could tell when you asked about the screams you heard in the rec room earlier.
What do you mean, is human?
I mean, between what you witnessed and what we just saw on the security monitors, somebody out there isn't who they say they are.
You're telling me that someone in this facility isn't really a person?
I don't think whoever was attacked is even alive anymore, Dean. Whatever that fucking thing was is now running around, pretending to be human, and nobody but you and me have any idea.
Holy shit. What if there's more of these things? If that's what we're dealing with, then how are we supposed to know which one of us is really human?
I don't have an answer for that yet. But we do know one person ain't on the level, and I think the first thing we need to do is neutralize the threat we're aware of. You know how to use that thing, right?
Yeah, point the business end at whatever I want to die, squeeze the trigger. Just hope I don't shit myself in the process.
You do whatever you need to do, bro, but get it done. We can't afford to let this thing start picking us off one by one. I'm gonna head back to the rec room and try to see what I can figure out. Get over there when you're ready to make a move on this thing.
Nobody but my body with these twerking this balls are rubbing up against a smooth skin. Every young beautiful new friend I was introduced to win. I went to get the cup, some dudes who dance friend. Same with big tits and matching hip, acting sweet, and she looking damn good, sitting in the bed.
Hello, Uma. How are you holding up?
What, because of the storm? I'm doing surprisingly well. Huh? What are you talking about? I've been through tons of them. Just another drop in the bucket, right? But I gotta say, this has turned out pretty nice. Not often where working and having downtime are one and the same. I'm having a pretty good time.
Not hurting nobody but my body with these twerking this balls are rubbing up against a smooth skin. Every young beautiful new friend I was introduced to win. I went to get the cup, some dudes who dance friend.
Hey, you ready for this? I pull this trigger, one of two things is gonna happen.
Way I see it, we don't have much of a choice. Just be sure before you go popping off shots all over the place. Straight to the party house, in the tickets of cake, to play me treat the blaze, go make the party wild out like phones, the time is down, do just what you love. I'm only Dang, you really think so? Maybe. Could have been acting a bit shifty, but I can't really say. It's possible. It's a tough call. I'm glad I'm not the one who's making it. Don't think I'd be able to make the game for your control.
Hey, Rebecca, I have to ask you something.
Oh, hey, what's up? It should be fine. I mean, we've done all we can. Just a tropical storm anyway. I thought you were a Florida boy. Aren't you people supposed to be used to hurricanes and all that? Come on, what are you waiting for? Grab a drink and join the fun!
Hey, Tommy, can I bend your ear for a moment?
You want to talk? Sure. How you doing, man? Well, yeah, man. Of course. Aren't you? Anywho, sure beats work, am I right?
You look a little down, Dean. Go grab a drink and relax a little. You've earned it. We all have. You look a little down, Dean. Go grab a drink and relax a little. You've earned it.
Hey, Sean, come
We
here a
all
sec.
have.
Hey buddy, what's up? Come to think of it, yeah, I have. I think it's strange you aren't taking advantage of a drunk Rebecca. You know she likes you, right? Hey, never mind all that. How about you kick back and relax, huh? I remember, we're getting paid for this.
Sex and dimes rolling cool. It's getting fucking buddy. I'm only doing what I love to do. It's not hurting nobody but my body with these drugs and this balls are rubbing up against a smooth skin of a young, beautiful new friend.
I'd say that went as well as could be expected.
You think? Man, they got a way up through the ceiling panels. Who knows where it could be right now? Shit, if bullets don't kill this thing, what the fuck kind of options does that leave us with? I was thinking the same thing. We don't know how this thing reproduces itself, but even one of these motherfuckers walking around in the general public unnoticed is too many. Okay, look, forget all that for right now. We need to think of what our next move is. Maybe something in the lab could... Oh, fuck! Isabel's in the lab all by herself. She has no idea what just happened here.
Rebecca, are you hurt?
I'm okay, thanks to you. How did you know that thing wasn't human? It looked like the real deal as far as I could tell. You gotta be kidding me. So it's real. Like, all this is really happening? I'm scared, Dean. I feel like any one of us could be next. And if I can't tell the difference between one of our coworkers and some kind of monster pretending to be one of us, how are we supposed to get through this? I'm terrified to be left alone, but now almost equally terrified of being in a group. I don't know what to do.
So now you see what we're up against here.
I see it, but I can't quite put it into words. What just happened here, Dean? What was that thing? You two knew about this? Well, I suppose you did the right thing by exposing it first. I doubt anyone would have believed your story had they not seen it with their own eyes. My nerves are still all shot up. Keep trying to calm myself, but the way it just appeared like that. Good Lord, I could have sworn it was human.
Are you hurt? Did it get a hold of you at all?
If you're asking if I'm really human, you can relax. Give it to me straight, Dean. What do you know about all this? So Trevor's in on it too, huh? I suppose that makes sense if you're trying not to start a panic, and maybe even more sense when you can't be certain who's what they claim to be. At any rate, things aren't looking too good for us right now. We'll all need to stay vigilant. Might be a good idea if we all stay far away from each other. Then again, maybe that's the last thing we want to do.
Hey, are you keeping it together all right? I mean, all things considering.
Dean! All things considering? Well, I guess considering I just saw some kind of alien break out of a person and escape into the ceiling, the fact that I haven't shit myself must mean I'm doing pretty good! I read you on that 110%, but given the circumstances, who can say how long any of us will remain either? Holy shit, man, what was that thing anyway? I don't ever want to see anything like it ever again.
Isabel, we need to talk.
This had better be an emergency.
We have a very serious problem. I don't know if you're willing to believe this, but a member of the crew was killed by some kind of creature. The creature then went on to disguise itself as human.
Son of a bitch! I knew it. It's hardly news, Dean. We're dealing with an entity that's perfectly capable of handling itself in many situations. Allow me to explain. You see, the project we've been focusing on recently, it started out with mollusks and sea snails, until we discovered what we thought initially was a completely new species. A small green slug with yellow spotted patterns along its sides. Nothing about it seemed particularly noteworthy until one day, we discovered its more fascinating attributes. Shapeshifting.
You gotta be shitting me right now.
No, I'm quite serious. We placed the specimen in a terrarium alongside other species. We were shocked to find as the amount of new species would seem to disappear, more of the more common species would proportionally be present. We found that...
No, not the fact that it can shapeshift. I mean, you can't possibly mean to tell me that thing that's out there picking off the crew is some aquatic slug. I've seen it on video, partially at least, and I can tell you it was no slug. This thing had legs.
That's what I was getting to. We found that not only could it mimic other species at a cellular level, but in ingesting other organisms, it seemed to rapidly evolve. In many cases, acquiring attributes derivative of its prey.
So you're saying this little sea slug can mimic its way up the food chain and become just like whatever it eats?
I'm saying it doesn't end there. Just because it consumes an organism doesn't mean it's restricted to just taking the same form and aping its skill set. The creatures have demonstrated the capability to reassign organic matter into completely different new tissue. If left to its own devices, we found that they could produce rudimentary venom sacs, crude wings have formed, acidic saliva glands, and even initial cranial telemetric systems. We've witnessed these things move things without touching them.
Oh, fuck me. Now you're telling me these things are telepathic?
No, I'm saying they could be if the conditions were met and the evolutionary demand was concentrated enough. Essentially, they're the perfect adaptive organic machines.
Oh my god.
Not God, Dean. Science.
Yeah? Well, one of your little science experiments is running amok and taking people's lives.
Relax. There are procedures in place for this kind of situation. The Institute can fly a containment squad out here by daybreak. The storm complicates things, but I'm sure they can manage for a high-level emergency like this.
Are you hearing me right now? At least one of these things is out there right now, killing people and posing in their skins as replacements. Right now, we have no way of telling who's really human.
Yes, we do. I can run a test that will prove definitively among us who is genuinely human, but I'm going to need samples of everyone's blood. Here, take these empty needles. Collect a sample from all the remaining crew members and bring them back to me. But hurry. If we wait too long, all the cells will have already assimilated and we will have missed our chance. If we examine everyone's blood quickly, we can spot the predatory cells still in the act of fusing with the host's native blood cells. That's how we'll find out who's really one of us.
Sounds risky. I'd have to get pretty close to someone to extract their blood. But if this will prove definitively the identity of the creature, then it's worth the risk.
Just don't get too close. The creature's awareness is greater as it jumps from host to host. It'll learn your behaviors and adapt to it. That's what it does. Be careful.